نتشرف اليوم بالباحثة ساميه محمد أنور، والتي ستقدم لنا بحثاً بعنوان Scaffolding Social Autonomy in Middle Eastern EFL Contexts: The Role of Peer-Driven Communities of Practice.
Good afternoon, Ms. Samia.
Good afternoon.
Would you please introduce yourself, your research title and problem?
Sure thing. My name is Samie محمد Anwar. I have been in the field of teaching English courses for teens, kids, and adults for almost 9 years. Now I'm working as online school principal for almost like 3 years now. The title of my research is Scaffolding Social Autonomy in Middle Eastern EFL Context: The Role of Peer-Driven Communities.
What is the problem of the research?
All right, so autonomy in language learning has been treated as an individual skill, overseeing its social dimension and the role of peer collaboration. In Middle Eastern EFL context, this gap is particularly significant, as traditional teacher-centered settings, cultural norms of authority, and exam-oriented practices often limit opportunities for learners to engage in peer-led autonomous learning. So the research addressed the problem by investigating how communities, peer-driven communities of practice can develop social autonomy among learners at different developmental stages.
Okay. In your research, you have mentioned examples for practical English as foreign language classrooms.
Yes.
Can you please explain two of them, accompanied by the teaching strategies that can be implemented in those classes?
All right, I applied the comparative multiple case studies. I picked 3 online communities of practice, online, all of them. Adults in professional course, teenagers in social-based English course, and kids in play-based group. I explained 2 of them. Let's start with adults. It was professional setting. I relayed more on scaffolding, sophisticated scaffolding, where they have ownership on their learning process. The teacher was acting like virtual architect. The teacher designed the setting of the classroom, then stepped back to give the students the chance to take initiative, to take full authority of the learning process. On the other hand, in the teenagers' classroom, the autonomy there take the shape of like social agency. They wanted to collaborate, to interact, to maintain friendships, and having harmony in the classroom. They avoided direct constructive feedback all the time, sending even private chats to each other to avoid embarrassment. The teacher there acted as community manager, steering the social energy between students to maintain the academic work.
What are the most important recommendations that came out of your research?
All right, based on the findings, the research provided several recommendations for practice, training, curriculum design, and future research. For educators, it's important to understand that we need to apply differentiated approach when it comes to social autonomy. It's important to understand that what's needed in children's classrooms is completely different than what teens need and what adults need. For example, in children's classroom, they need structured play, they need heavy modeling all the time. When it comes to teenagers, channeling the social energy and building trust are key. For adults, they need more authentic and real world tasks where they have the opportunity to build networks, to socialize, and to have meaningful learning even beyond the walls of the classroom.
Thank you so much, dear. Very interesting.
Thank you.